Today's guest is a sharp-witted creator and researcher who dives headfirst into the shadowy corners of ancient history and archaeology, uncovering mysteries that mainstream scholars dismiss as fringe, while debunking the debunkers who cling to outdated narratives. Through his engaging videos on YouTube, he explores historical enigmas with a skeptical eye that's too rigorous for conspiracy enthusiasts and too irreverent for academic gatekeepers.
With an knack for blending humor, rigorous fact-checking, and bold challenges to institutional dogma, Dan embodies the spirit of independent inquiry in an era of controlled discourse, reminding us that history's deepest secrets deserve more than rote dismissal. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dan Richards. How did you get here, Dan? What? You just came out of nowhere.
So I started making videos right away, and it was right away there was a decent response, and people picked one side or the other. Either it was like Atlantis has to be a thing, and therefore I'm going to defend everything Graham says to the bitter end, or Atlantis isn't a thing, therefore I'm going to attack everything Graham says to the bitter end. And that's, I again, in line with modern discourse. So just sad, but
not productive, right? It is, like you say, it's narrative blindness. All of this is what I hear is narrative blindness, no matter what that narrative is. If it's the earth's flat, if it's, whatever, I won't, call it any religion here, but whatever your narrative is, and like Ricardo said, it's what we see these academics, their narrative, they're so invested into that box where they're important. That box is the matrix, right?
What I see the problem is they are full of certainties and we are full of questions. So when we try to debate the questions, they come back, there's nothing to be discussed. Science is settled, everything is resolved. There is no conflict in the data.
This is we see this kind of thing happen over and over again, and this directly affects funding. They're closing a lot of these archaeological institutions, or a lot of departments around the world right now in the Western world. We see a lot of these being because of funding. And again, it's not a secret that Atlantis and all of that kind of ancient aliens and all the woo there's a lot of money in that. So. I look at things from a very middle of the road perspective compared to other people, as far as a lot of that kind of stuff goes. So I'm happy to argue with these guys, even though a lot of people tell me that it's a waste of time or whatever.
Yeah,
clearly, clearly, right?
Unbelievable.
Imagine you spend 4+ years in a university just fucking sleeping in your books, living, breathing in your books, and your mom is like so proud. Your mom's like, oh, my baby is in college and he's gonna be an archaeologist and all this straight A's and finally graduated and all that. I mean, you gotta uphold that. Your grandma's proud of you, and you better have an opinion, and you need to come in and challenge all these people and put them in their place so that they can say, look what my baby did. Yeah.
Mommy.
Empathy.
It's all ego. It's ego.
It's ego, right? Empathy is important, but empathy gets us so far, right?
Archaeology started all the way back. It started as a way for antique collectors to be able to catalog their goods. It's like, where does this Roman pot fit next to this Roman pot, fit next to this Etruscan pot? And now it's they tried to make it into a science, and it's informed by science. It's absolutely informed by science, but so is phrenology.
Why don't archaeologists speak openly and discuss every single site with archaeoastronomers? Why don't they discuss every single site with archaeoacoustic archaeologists, right? Why don't they speak to people that understand stone, people that understand sacred geometries, people that understand mythology and knows the knowledge of that population?
All that stuff that you listed off, the only one of those that they will even entertain at all is archaeoastronomy, and even that is pushing it.
Well, it's like a theoretical framework is completely dependent on actual sciences to prove or disprove or support their theories, right? You need a geologist, you need a chemist, you need the lab workers, you need, because you're just showing up and saying, look what I found. Can you tell me what it is? Like, tell me how old this is, please.